Well, good evening, members. Welcome to another Flight Sim live stream. Today it's the 19th of April 2026. It's 3 minutes past 8 here in the evening in the United Kingdom. Back at XP12 for the 77th members only Alpaca Airways group flight. 77, here we are, the Caribbean this time. We're going to be flying a crossfire between Barbados and the Trinidad and Tobago. We're here in Barbados in Group 1, flying from Bridgetown, Grantley Adams International to Port of Spain, Pushback International. Flight time each way around 50 minutes to probably about an hour with the amount of traffic we've got today. Great turnout for this group flight. Hope you're doing very well indeed. Live time, live weather, a little bit of rain showers coming on. We've got that Caribbean, and I can't remember what the VATSIM centre was for Piarco for where we're flying into, but very enthusiastically providing full ATC for our group flight today. A couple of Virgins looks like they're going to be flying back to the UK as well. So very nice. Hope you're doing well. Who we got here in chat? We've got Aaron Hastings. Hello, hello. Matt Fender. Evening, folks. Hope you're doing well. Domino Mosin. Well, a very good evening, Captain. Thank you very much. I saw you commented on my accidental Discord message of S or whatever it was. I suddenly did a typo there. Thanks for that. Itching, scratching. Oh, I need a holiday. Absolutely, this would be the perfect place to go, albeit it's raining right now. Look, Boyd, hope you're doing well. Paolo B92, good evening to you. Andy McCall, very sorry to hear you couldn't fly with us today, and I hope you're doing well and have a nice evening. Nonetheless, flying with PJ, hello to you. Edo, nice to see you here in chat as well. Alan Hughes, I saw your membership ping up. 83 months as a member, 1 month shy, I think, of, is it 7 years? Unbelievable. Thank you for your continued support for that entire period of time. Nice that you can make a live stream. Good day to you. Malk51, good day to you. Jamlin 2 tons, good day indeed. Sasha, good to see you popped in chat. Good evening. Someone outside the airport there said crazy sarcasm. Yes, not sure what's going on there. You've got to love X-Plane. But yes, we're using X-Plane map enhancement. The airport looking very nice in default livery. I think that's, excuse me, David Alpaca 71 flying in a DC-3 today. Unbelievable. But anyway, let's zoom on in towards the airport where we've got Alpaca 782. Here I am on stand 9. Alpaca 2 Tango Lima. Alpaca 74 Alpha Tango. Again, oh no, actually, no, there's not many Airbuses here. 1, 2. Actually, there's more Boeing, which is good to see. I'm in the ZIBO MOD, of course. 47 Alpha Tango. Alpaca 84 Alpha in an excellent aeroplane. Is that a 777 over there? It is Alpaca 696 and Alpaca 33X3. A few other people leaving from Trinidad and Tobago as well. Right, let's zoom on in towards the aircraft. ZIBO has sent me an early access version. As you probably saw in the thumbnail of this stream here, ZIBO has introduced a sort of beta copy of the Takeoff performance calculator for the included EFB, which is a nice feature. I've been testing it, and so has ZIBO. It's pretty much exactly as per the real performance calculator. There might be the odd bug here and there, but I compared it to the SimBrief performance calculator and it looked very nice indeed, so it's nice to say here. Says 76 at the bottom. Is it 76? What group flight is this? I've lost count. Isn't it 76 or 77 group flight today? I can't remember. Right, I'll update it. So it is the 76 group flight. Did I say something else, Gary? It is the 76 group flight. Don't confuse me. Anyway, here we are, the ZIBO MOD 737. Looking very, very nice. It is the 76, isn't it? I completely lost count. We've done so many. Every group flight feels the same. I've never missed one. I'm having to double check my own group flight information. How do I check out my stream info? I can't even find it. I've really confused myself. It is 70 something. It should scratch it. Absolutely. I say 77. Sorry. It is the 76. It's because I was actually putting a date for the 77th, but yeah, it is the 76. I think. Right, anyway, let's get this aircraft set up. Oh yeah, you'll notice the overlay. The dev FPV has got it working in X-Plane with XP UIPC, so I can now have an overlay for every simulator, which is great. So all the flight information will be available. 2 tons, it's because you already posted the date for the 77th. I did, yes. I was chatting with Joe about getting that date in the diary, so he said yes, we could do that evening. So we're going out for lunch with the entire family that day, so it'll be an evening stream again on a Saturday, which is always a little better. Anyway, electrical power on the aircraft, battery on, GPU we can get connected. Let's get the radio tuned up so we can hear you guys getting your clearances. I'll just turn the music down here slightly as well. So we've got Tower 1187, which is already active, so I did that before the stream, and I'll just turn that up here slightly as well. So it's going to be quite a cramped routing. We'll talk about how to manage sort of the arrival into Trinidad and Tobago as well, because the fly plan terminates at a beacon over the airfield and there's no stars, so I'll show you how to sort of deal with that. We have a lot of routes like that in real life as well. Josiah says there's not enough Airbuses. Outrageous comments. Domino Mo said I can't wait for the 320th MOGF in 20 years. Will you take an A320 then? Yes, I promise you, for the 320th crew flight, we'll take the A320. I should still be flying now. I'll be thinking about retirement then, but we've got some time to go. Right, battery on, electric hydraulics pumps are on, landing gear levers down, and then we check the ship's library. I've been flying all week. I did nearly 40 hours this week. I did actually one of them I was doing a line check, and I was actually on the jump seat. But I had my own line check, which I'm pleased to announce I passed. So I'm all good for another year in that respect. So yeah, it's been a good fun doing a lot of flying in real life. I did more flying this week than I had done for the rest of the year, so it just says how much I don't fly now, being a Theory. So, fault and fire tests now. Let's go down here. Squibs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fault to AP detected op, master caution overheat detector. Fire test, fire warning lights, engine overheat, wheel well lights. That's looking good. Emergency exit lights armed. Test the attend button. Here's Avitab. Just grab the flight plan. So minimum block fuel 4931. Just before we put the seatbelt sign on. Let's get that connected here. So fuel weight and balance, airside services. You know what? That might be a slightly different flight plan. Oh no, it's the same one. 4931. That's good. You know what? The weather's all right en route, but because of the amount of traffic and the sort of capacity of the airspace here today, let me just bring up. For some reason Navigator's not coming up. There it is. Weather-wise, destination, showers of rain in the vicinity. Forecast it's okay. So I think I'd take standard flight plan fuel, but because of the amount of traffic today and the sort of design of the airports, let's take an extra 30 minutes. So 5 tons, it'll be 6 tons should do us. So that's 6 tons of fuel. Enter. Activate. So that's going to start the cleaning and boarding process. Doubt if I'll still be around in 20 years, but I suppose we never really know. Alan, you could be you'd be in your late 90s, wouldn't you? Or am I being cheeky there? You never know. My grandparents, my grandfather on my mum's side and my grandmother on my mum's side lived into the late 90s. So, and they smoked and drank their entire lives. So there you go. You never know. Itchy discretion. When you pass your line check, did you say you can't teach it? I didn't. No. Maybe next time. Right. Fueling's ongoing, so we won't turn the seatbelt sign on. Press the attend button. Flaps are up, which match the indicated position. Config warning checked. Cargo fire test. Been in the max all week as well, so it's nice to be back in an NG. So that's all configured and set. Radios are set. Aileron and rudder trim 3 and 0. Gear extension doors. Circuit breakers are in. A little bit longer for the stall warning test. Mac airspeed warning test. It's checked. The cleaners are in. Iris to nav. 6 minutes, quite close to the equator. Circuit breakers are in. Check the emergency equipment. Everything's ready to go. Ready to start boarding shortly. Perfect. Alan Hughes, oh yeah, saw that. No, you're quite right. We'll be 99. Ah, very good, very good. Well, we look forward to seeing you on the 320th group flight, Alan Hughes. Right, so safety inspections complete. I'm just going to grab the ATIS briefly. So we'll go off the frequency for 1 second. ATIS frequency 132725. Let's just grab the weather. 2.220 precipitation light rain altimeter 1011 MP. Write this down on my tiny piece of paper I've got in front of me.
Wind 100 at 1 knots. Visibility 10 plus SM. Clouds.
10 plus SM, I think that's statute miles.
2.220C precipitation. Rain altimeter 1011 MP.
What? What on earth was that? I've got 1011 for the QNH. We'll set the MFRA. It's going to be slow on the Boeing MCP.
Clouds. Broken 1800. Temperature 300 C 2.220C precipitation light rain altimeter 1011 MP.
I'm going to have to get that on text because I can't understand a word of that.
Wind 100 at 17.
Bye-bye, 80s. So just got a text, 100 at 17, so quite a brisk headwind down the runway. Broken clouds at 1800 feet, 30 degrees, live weather is definitely on. Dew point 22, it's going to be very humid. Light rain, 1011 on the altimeter. Great, so that's good. MF ray I've just set to 1200 feet. And let's now load up the FMC. Such a short sector.
Ready for taxi, push on the line.
Tango Bravo, Papa Bravo.
Alpaca 71,
GPS left.
Is this thing I have got a taxi?
I think that's David in his DC3. Zero quite full length. Sorry, that was really funny. In real life that would be quite funny because he was in a DC3. Sorry, I might have just deafened you on my laugh. Right, load. I love it that we have a DC3 here. Right, routing's in, activate, execute. So there's no SIDs or stars, so just type in 09. There'll be a heading select departure and arrivals. ILS 10 Curry. So I want to show you a little trick, guys. So if I go here to plan, it's going to be a heading select departure. I'm just going to route direct to Yoke. Execute. Now don't use LNAV for departure because it won't work. Basically, we're doing a straight line here. Let me just resequence the flight. So literally, it's a heading select departure. So we're going to have to go 180 degree turn westbound. And then the routing, if you look here, takes us to POS, zoom in, which is over the field. And then we need to get onto the ILS at Shark. So what we're going to do here is join up Shark after POS, execute. We're not going to do this routing. So to sort of tie it up here, what I'm going to do is put a waypoint before POS, maybe at 20 miles. If I put POS / -20, pop that in there, and what I'll do is join POS 01 to Shark, so that way when we pass Yoke and we're inbound to POS 01 we're still flying directly to the VOR, but then we're going to probably break off and get vectors for the approach, and it just gives you more accurate track miles, and we could tidy this up later regarding the overshoot on the base leg, so just gives you a little bit more realistic track miles. Great, fueling's done. You can see the passengers are loading live time, which is why the zero fuel weight's going up as it is. Let's just change the sensor on. Everyone's on board. Click, 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 click. I mean, I could just copy the same zero fuel weight. So expecting a zero fuel weight 59.7. There we are, so that's loaded up. Reserves are 2.1 for Scarborough. That's not Scarborough in the United Kingdom. I think that's Scarborough on Tobago Island. We'll put that in. Cost index 30. Cruising at flight level 260. Oh, we've got an American crew on today. Unable cruise level. Well, we should be fine. Top of climb wind is 253 at 47. Oops. We will. Top of climb. Oh yes, ZIBO wants the top of climb actual temperature now, doesn't he? God damn it. Temperature -20. Execute. Right then, time to try this real world OPT. Well, I say real world, the ZIBO one. So what I'll do, I'll just crank up the APU. It is a little bit hot to turn on a fuel pump. So, it's under here, fuel, weight and balance, performance takeoff, and here is the tablet. So what we'll do is put in the information here. So if you keep clicking runway, you get all the runway intersections, and then the other runway, all the intersections. So there might be another drop down menu in the future. It's still in sort of early access. So we'll go full length runway 09, wet runway. Surface wind, we're just going to essentially copy straight from the ATIS. Hopefully in the future we'll be able to sync with the METAR in some way, but we'll put it in manually. 100 at 17. Outside air temperature at 30. QNH 1011. Optimum, maximum assumed temperature, flat 5. Air conditioning auto, anti-ice off. Takeoff weight, we'll get that from here. 65.7. enter, and I can get the oops, get the CG here, 20.2, 20.2, enter. There you go. So we have the OPT. Calculate, page 2, and there's our performance. This says we can take a flat 5 departure, runway 09 full length, 90.4% with an assumed temperature of 41 degrees 22k. So let's just compare that with the Navigraph or SimBrief, I should say, performance calculator. So I'll put improved climb off for this. So that's showing. So it's a slightly different calculation. OPTs can either go for a higher assumed temperature with a higher D rate or a lower D rate. It's just how the logic's set up. The M1 isn't given here, so it would probably be not too far off this. I mean, we can actually have a little play with this in the OPT. So that's saying 26k 55. So if I go in here, put AP bleed on. Packs on auto. So if I go here, just to see if the M1's similar. So 26k 51. That's giving us an M1 of 94. Alright, 90.5. It's actually quite a difference. So I don't know which one's going to be the most realistic, if it's SimBrief or this one. We'll go with ZIBO's. I need a real world OPT, really. That's the ultimate way of determining it. But we'll go off ZIBO's. Alright. Hopefully we'll go off the end of the runway. So 22k. And then the assumed temperature here was 41. Should be giving me 90.4. Yeah, so that actually matches the OPT, which is good. Flat 5, CG's in, 5.9 units of trim. Yeah, improved climb. We get a lot of improved climb map finder on the real world OPT as well. We never used to use it, but we do now. Wet speeds. So we've got 35, 42, 45. Yeah, they're all within a lot of the ZIBO OPT, so we can select them. So yeah, look, we've got an OPT now. ZIBO's assured me it's pretty accurate without checking on a real world one and comparing. I can't tell, but looks good to me, and it's pretty close to what SimBrief was suggesting. Right, we've got lovely cool air coming into the cabin in this humid, hot Barbados. The FMC is fully loaded. Let's now configure the overhead panel. Yaw dampers on, nav transfer display switches normal auto, fuel 4 pumps, check the crossfeed valve. This is the first sector of the day. Bright dim, right off. Fueling's done, so seatbelt sign is on. Window heat's on. That's all configured and set. Floor is recorded, trim air. That's all set as well. Steady. I've got MCP camera up and running. There we are. Flight directors. Oops, that was from my test sector, so we'll just make sure they're on. Runway heading here is. Just double check. 091, so 091, 091, 091. Confirm the stop altitude shortly. I'm just going to wind that down to like 5,000 feet. There we are, perfect. And I should have yoke cam up and running as well. I didn't test it before. There we are. There we are. Oh, it's my fat belly. No one wants to see that. Hold on, the gear should be down as well. There we go, perfect. Auto brake RTO, reset fuel flow. That's all configured and set. And the radio tuning panel, what have we got here at the airport that we can tune? The Bridgetown VOR is 12.7.
Flight plan route. Climb and maintain flight level 300. Left turn after departure.
Perfect. Oh, left turn after departure, that person got. Great, so we've got something tuned and identified, 12.7. And let's make sure we've got VOR selected, box 1 2. Perfect. So we're due out in 8 minutes. Let's have a little look what's going on outside, and then we'll get our clearance. Very busy apron. Unfortunately, because of the design of it, we're going to wait one at a time, so there might be some delays. 8-4. Hopefully we can do some simultaneous pushbacks. That happens at a lot of airports. It's cool. We've got Nigel here as well. And local airline, Caribbean Airways, or 2. Utilising the excellent ATC. I think someone's taken off the Alpaca 71. There we are. Oh, is that David? His DC3? It is. Look at that. Well, I didn't get the Alpaca livery ready for that. Awesome. Right, let's make sure there's no ground frequency. I don't want to snarl up this one. No, it's just tower. Is there someone else waiting? I think someone else might have called. Royanovsky, how do you know flat 5? So my operator, it's mandatory flat. Well, not mandatory. It's the default flaps departure because it gives the sort of best performance At best on a fuel efficiency. Flat 1 is slightly better, but it increases the risk of tail strikes, so we don't use it routinely.
Runway 09, clear for takeoff, Alpaca 8 from.
Oh, Nigel was on arrival, roger.
Yeah, that's right.
I confirm that was Alpaca, call for taxi.
8 farm.
Alpaca 3 taxi to runway 09 via Alpha Hold Short.
Taxi runway 09
I'll
via
try and get our clearance in
Alpha
now.
and hold short, Alpaca 33 X-ray. Tower Alpaca 2 Tango Lima, stand 10 requesting
2 tons.
push and start.
That's 2 tons next to me. Oh, he was next to me. 2 tons, you're not in an Airbus, are you? You are in an Airbus! Outrageous. And a baby bus.
Alpaca 2 Tango Lima.
Oh! You guys would have loved this. I saw the Air France Airbus A318 this week. my spotter centres were tingling. It's a rare one, isn't it? I saw it in Malaga.
Alpha hold short Bravo, Caribbean Line 2000.
Okay, the first Alpha push.
I was going to try and get in the queue here. Unfortunately, it's just a tower frequency.
First over Alpha Tango, after the Caribbean Airlines 737, you're clear push and start runway 09.
It was tiny, I've never seen an A318. It was ridiculous how small it was.
And Alpaca 2 Tango Lima, after Caribbean Airlines, you're to push, get back. The advice company in the gate to the right of you will be pushing as well.
Simultaneous pushbacks. I mean, that's a 319 and a 321, isn't it?
Pushback, and we are aware of traffic. Company traffic, Alpaca 2 Tango Lima.
Tower, good day. It's Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, stand 9. Got latest information, QNH 1011, departure clearance to Trinidad Tobago.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, out of control, clears between Peak International via York, flight plan route. Climb and maintain flight level 260, left turn after departure, squawk 1715.
Cleared Trinidad Tobago, departure will be to Yoke, climbing flight level 260 with a left turn after departure, squawk 1715, Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, flight is correct, call fully ready, push and start. Break Caribbean 8000, ready to call.
So 1715, we got cleared to 260.
I'll go ahead for Caribbean Line 8000.
It's so slow on the wing control MCP, I don't know why.
Caribbean 8000.
And it's a radar heading departure with a left turn. So we'll just go heading select and then you can just update your FMC as you would do. We have some departures like that in real life. Great! We're due out in 4 minutes, so whilst we wait, we'll get the pushback ordered for us. Look at that simultaneous pushback, very cool.
Proceed direct to York.
I'll do something like quite a long pushback for us.
Kilo, and
Actually, you know what, I'll connect it first, not sure.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
It's the enthusiastic American. Simultaneous pushback's very cool. So that's 2 tons and 47 Alpha Tango, very cool. I uploaded, who watched the stream last Sunday where we were in the Avro RJ in Colombia and we had the issue with the GSX pushback guy flapping. I put it as an Instagram reel, it's got loads of shares. I watched it, I'm showing Joe and she even found it funny. She's like, why is that guy doing that? I said, I don't know. So funny.
Some doors are still open for the GPU or the ASU are still connected.
Yes, it'll be the GPU's connected.
I'm waiting for all of them closed and disconnected, then I will proceed.
Thank you. Connection now, please.
Alright, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
So let's plan York for now. And
there's 2 tons and 47 Alpha Tango. Actually, where's the list of everyone participating? Did I have it up there? Oh, it's Aaron. Aaron, very good. Radio's not too great with that controller, but it's good enough. You can clear here. Yeah, Gary, so yes, Flight Factor have sent me the 777 because I flew every day this week and had some some flights out of base. I've just not been at my computer. No opportunity to stream it. I think I'll do it next stream. Unlikely tomorrow night, because I want to have a little play with it first. I've not flown the Flat 777 for a while, but yeah, maybe something Tuesday. Possibly Monday, more likely Tuesday. I do have a standby next week, and I'm in the sim again. And I've got some shorter sim duties, so I might have an opportunity to sort of stream after the sim.
Alpaca 33 X-ray, holding Bravo, ready for departure.
Hello Brendan, Email, just got back from a flying lesson, absolutely buttered the landing back into my home airfield, lovely. Good job. Alright, we are due out in 30 seconds. I'll just wait until these aircraft request. Actually, no, I might as well get in the queue. Actually, we're due out in 20 seconds. Perfect. I will get my clearance in now. And Tower Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo stand 9. Once the traffic's clear, request push and start.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Roger. When the 2 company aircraft taxi from your right to left are approved at time 29.
Roger, once the 2 company aircraft's clear, push start approved. Time 29 Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo. Perfect.
Hey Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
So quite a long pushback.
Alpaca 2 Tango 2 in the queue, taxi Bravo 09 via Alpha Hold Sharp Bravo.
So yes, the entry.
Taxi Bravo 09 via Alpha, hold short of Bravo, 2 Tango Lima.
Something like
Alpaca 47 Alpha Tango.
that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's
Nose
great.
connected, bypass pens
Great
inserted.
work by the
Going to
controller.
departure.
He's
Ready to go.
coordinating this really nicely.
Alpha Hold Sharp Bravo. Break, Alpaca 33 X-ray. Surface winds 10
He's doing a great job.
From 09 clear for takeoff.
Alpacas everywhere. I love these group flies, man.
Runway 09 clear for takeoff.
Steve, have you got the new Any Builds Liverpool scenery? Could give it a try. No, I might look into purchasing that. I've actually got the Glasgow and Birmingham scenery from Pirigui, which I've yet to try. Gary, yeah, the audio checklist is great. I know, I need to look into using that again. Right, New Sky is up and running. I remembered to start it, so we're all good here. So clear, push to start, packs off, anti-collision light is on. Parking brake is just set for a second. Transponder out off, checks complete. I think by the time he's... yeah, it's going to be gone. Perfect, parking brake release 1 minute late. We'll take it.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
What enthusiasm. Excellent work by this controller. Superb. Because we've done group flights with sort of similar numbers at a small sort of apron like this, and it's not always gone as smoothly as it could. There's Alpaca. I can't see that there. 33 X-ray just taking off as well. This is one thing I'd love to see in X-Plane is the sound of other aircraft. I think Microsoft Flight Sim have actually done a really good job with this, with V-Pilot and the sounds of other aircraft taking off. It's really good. Right, starting engine 2. One of the aircraft this week had an MEL. We had one of the igniters not working in the engine, so we had to switch to left igniter to check the standby power system was working. So we'd switch the standby igniters to the left ignition, and then we have to put it to both after engine start. It's quite an interesting one. N2, oil pressure, N1. Oh gosh, I'm used to the max and motoring, but don't need to do that in this old tank. Default scenery looks great. Ryanovsky, I know it's not difficult, but when I was having all those X-Plane issues, it was one of the things that that sort of flagged up crashes was fly with Lewis. So I minimised a lot of scripts, and that was one of them. Alright, good start on engine number 2. It's very hot and sticky here, so we'll do an isolated pack start. So what we can do is put the right pack in auto, close the isolation valve. So engine 2 is providing bleed air to the right pack, and then we can use the APU bleed to start engine number 1. Just get some nice cool air into the cabin as soon as possible, basically. And Andrani, good question. I haven't been out of Gatwick for a long time. I think, yeah, they use it as a taxiway primarily, though, don't they? N2, oil pressure, N1. Oh, today would have been the Riyadh Grand Prix, wouldn't it? Shame that that was all cancelled. I'm sure now TV will give me a refund. Alright, perfect. Starter cadet, monitoring engine number 1, 2, 4, 6, 3, 1 and 2 stable. So when it's hot like this, we've got 2 engines running, we can actually configure the air conditioning panel now, just again to maximise cool fresh air into the cabin. Turn the temperatures down slightly. Great. And the pushback's so good. Looks like the water, the rain's beginning to, the puddles are beginning to evaporate. Yeah, that's fine, Mr. Pushback. Oh, it's done anyway.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
We'll give you a moment.
And Alpaca 2 Tango Lima, line up and wait, runway 09.
Awesome.
Runway 09, line up and wait. Alpaca 2 Tango Lima.
Disconnect. Whilst that's ongoing, we can do the overhead panel float. Flaps to 5. Flight controls. That's the MCP cam. Flight controls. Forward, back, left, right, and rudders right and left. Beautiful. Recall, blank below DE.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
We'll take it easy. I do love X-Plane. It's running really well on the new computer.
Any more aircraft trying to get IFR clearance?
That's great, that controller's got a bit of capacity, so he's seeing if anyone needs clearance. That's great.
Alpaca 89, hotel stand 1, 2, requesting clearance to Pionka.
Alright, perfect, pin scene. And we've already done the flow, so we'll just request taxi when we get a chance.
Climb and maintain flight level 300, left turn after departure, squawk.
I think the quite a short flight this one for the group flight. I know you guys sort of sometimes like a little longer, but I think the timing, you know, it's 8:30 here in the UK on a Sunday evening, 9:30 mainland Europe. A lot of people who have work, school tomorrow, so.
Climbing to flight level 300, left turn after departure, squawking 1717.
Just make sure the controller reads that back.
Alpaca 89 hotel, read back is correct, call fully ready, push and start.
Great.
8000, contact departure 129, decimal 35.
I can put that for extension box too.
Caribbean 8000, good day.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, request taxi.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, taxi 2, runway 09 via Alpha Hold Short Bravo, you are number 2.
Taxi 09 on Alpha Hold Short Bravo, Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo. I nearly said my operator's call sign. Alpha and then Bravo's full length, perfect. That's what happens when I've been flying along in real life. Turn off taxi, clear left, clear right, config, no config, warning horn, off we go.
When traffic is, when clear of traffic, push us aircraft Alpaca 78.
Awesome. Yeah, so we'll look at the 777-300 and the updated MD-11, rotate MD-11 as well. Oh, I just love this flyby cam.
Alpaca 2 Tango Lima, surface wind 100 at 16, runway 09, clear for takeoff, maintain runway heading.
Runway 09, clear for takeoff, maintain runway heading, Alpaca 2 Tango Lima.
Wouldn't be the first time I've done it. It's true. I have done it before. Not for a long time, but I have done it before.
Alpaca 47 Alpha Tango.
Oh, centre line. Alright. Right, we'll do the before takeoff. Check this config. We checked flaps 5 green lights. Stab trim is 5.9 units set. Takeoff briefing. Backs on the bleeds on. V speed set 35, 42, 45 on the MCP. The departure is going to be most likely runway heading. Told to expect a left turn after departure. There's 2 tons. A little bit nose heavy. And floating. Runway heading departure. Climbing flight level 260. Reviewed. Cabin is secure. Checks complete. 30 knots. Let's see how the ZIBO mod is in this version. I didn't do a full test sector because I was chatting to the developer of this overlay this morning just to get it working and explain. I'm one of the first sort of streamers to use it. He's actually sort of hasn't got it explained but got it to make it work. So it seems to be all working so far. It does say takeoff though at the moment, not taxi out, but I think that's probably because I went over 30 knots. I think he said the 30 knots is the trigger for takeoff. But yeah, I do like all that stuff up there. Looking good. I think the last time we flew from here, we did Concorde, didn't we? We did Concorde Barbados Heathrow once. Windsock's looking good. Nice strong wind here, remember? Awesome. So that's Sauron, just waiting for his takeoff clearance. Oh, handy feature, yes, if you see takeoff whilst I've been taxiing, you know I've been speeding. Holding short here.
Tower Alpaca 696, gate 15, push and start.
Awesome. What is that? So alien circles.
Approved at time 40, we're doing anything use QNH.
I think these puddles a bit, it's been evaporating, hasn't it? It's pretty cool.
Alpaca 696, push and start approved. Repeat the time again, please.
Time now, break, Alpaca 47 Alpha Tango, surface winds 10016, so we're clear for takeoff, maintain runway heading.
909, clear for takeoff, maintain runway heading, Alpaca 47 Alpha Tango.
That was a new sky ding dong. What does new sky want? I'm busy. Email. Oh, someone got suspended.
Alpaca 300, expect there now, clear. Expect today, clear.
Oh, it's Edo! Oh, Edo! Alpaca! Alpaca Edo! I didn't realise you, I just thought you'd get your clearance. Oh, look at the majestic MD-80. I heard his little 400 or whatever it was. Bitchy Betty. Looking good, Edo.
Alpaca 300, surface winds 10016, runway 09, clear.
Edo got his landing clearance in the flare. Oh, that was tight. Awesome. Alright, on the Z line. Then we got another aircraft on final, I think I saw. It's early base. That was a short sector when people are landing us now. That's awesome. Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo ready for departure. Good job, Edo. I love how he got his landing clearance in the flare. 777 pushing back now as well.
Confirm Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo.
Hey, firm, fully ready for departure. Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo.
Alpaca 300, Oscar, K10.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, line up at 8 runway 09, break. Alpaca 300, welcome to Barbados.
Line up and wait. We turn the taxi lights off at my operator riders. We've not been cleared to take off. So heading select departure. And auto throttle on. Oops. There we are. Don't need that much thrust. Oops, I accidentally disconnected it. So MCP set. Transponder TARA. Strobe lights on, waiting for takeoff clearance.
Right, Alpaca 3 Delta Oscar. Do you have enough space behind the 777 to pass?
No, not yet.
Roger, standby.
I can move a bit forward.
You're past the whole short lane, Erickson?
Well, the runway is clear. Yeah, we passed this in the old short lane.
Yeah, once we're clear in the city, you're good.
Awesome. So you're just making sure that Edo's off the runway because you're technically on the active runway until you pass the whole short line, so...
Alpaca 47 Alpha Tango, contact...
Departure 129er, decimal 35.
Evening, Ruben. Just between Trinidad Tobago and the legendary Starship. I saw that. We've got a DC-3 and a Starship on this route. Very cool.
RMP runway 09 at 6 miles.
Uh-oh. There he is. Yeah, we should be fine, so we're going to get rolling in the next minute.
Alpaca 56 Mike, welcome back. One departure prior to your arrival, continue approach on runway 09.
Welcome back.
Continue approach runway 09 at Alpaca 56 Mike.
So there's 2 sectors.
Tower Alpaca 696, taxi runway 9.
Alpaca 696, taxi to runway 09 via Alpha War Sharp Bravo. You are number 2. Break, Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo.
Let's go.
Surface winds 100 at 16 runway 09, clear for takeoff. Runway heading, please.
Runway 09 cleared takeoff, maintain runway heading, Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo. Okay, we're cleared takeoff. Timing, Togs in chat, let's go to Trinidad and Tobago. Set takeoff thrust.
And Alpaca 3 Delta off.
Checked.
Taxi
Please
left
forward
on
pressure.
Alpha to stand 09. So stand 9, sorry.
Left over Alpha, stand at 9, Alpaca 0 Delta.
Hands off.
Rotate.
Up we go. Nice. A perfect rotation. Lovely.
Lots of green.
And trim. Heading select, so just bugging the heading to fly the track.
Surface winds 100 at 16 runway 09, you're clear to land. Runway 09, clear to
Awesome.
Alpaca 40.
The flyby is so good. Alright, bug up. Let's see if anything's been done to the flight directors in this version.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, contact departure 129.35. Yeah.
129.35 Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo boat. It seems to be a little bit too slow still to pitch down the flight director bar. Just going to go Command A here.
Last Alpaca corner, repeat closer. Alpaca.
There we are, 129350 is up.
Alpaca straight right, click on, time Piaco radar 123.7.
Okay, above V2 plus 15, flat 1.
3.7, Alpaca 33 X-ray.
Watch my heading bug here.
Alpaca 01, contact Piaco radar 123.7, report your heading.
Sounds British.
123.7 with heading, Alpaca 7, good day.
And flaps up. Radar, hello, it's Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo out of Barbados, maintaining runway heading, climbing flight level 260.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, on the spread, try identified.
Perfect, so we'll stay on the heading, as requested. Right, flaps up, no lights. Oh, I've got my MCP. VNAV set standard, keep it going. Passing. 35, flight level 260, I have to take off checklist. Gear up and off, water brake off.
Cabin 8000, contact Piaco radar 123.
Air conditioning and pressurization, diffs 1.5, climbing. Set, keep it nice and cool for a bit. Release the crew. Altimeter standard.
76 Charlie Bravo, turn left, give climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb maintain flight level 240, just that heading please again, Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo.
Left turn right, yoke.
left turn direct yoke, Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo. Good, so I'm going to start it off in the heading to go to yoke. As you'll see here, did you notice how it briefly showed a right turn? That's because we were with it was closer to go in that direction, so that's why I started it in this one. It flips at 180 degrees away. So yeah, we're happy with that now, so we can execute it. LNAV available. LNAV, there we are. Altimeter's 50, status set for 240 after takeoff check is complete. Awesome stuff, guys. Awesome. I need to look at maybe getting a different camera for MCP cameras. The resolution's not that great. I mean, can you guys sort of see it? It's not. Yeah, I mean, from here heading, it's not too bad, but. Lovely. Still have this exaggerated sort of condensation on top of the wing at all times. I mean, to be fair, it's quite humid. Awesome. Might be able to see Grant Adams down there, which is taken off from it. Can't see it actually, a bit closer in. Where's the airport we've just taken off from? Oh, that was, oh crikey, it's more over there. Oh yeah, actually, no, we were on the heading for ages, weren't we? That's why. There's the airport. Climbing quite well. It's fine, to be honest. God, thanks for feedback, Dan Johnny, it's good. No, I need to play it back on my TV or something. I like how my stream looks with all the blue and black and white colours of Flight X Sim. Altimeter is 103. Standard set passing 103. What was that? That was Alpaca 76. So we got less approach, I heard. Anyways, this is the pre-cruise checks. Fuel 4 pumps. We've got 5 3 on board lights. And the logo's off. AP's off. Pressurization 4.0. Set. Is the passengers recall. There we are. Check's complete. Awesome stuff. So we're already inbound to Yoke. So the routing today, they've taken us guys a little bit further west, perhaps, than a normal sector would be between these 2 points, because obviously the amount of traffic, it would be too much of a conflict to have us go in the exact same direction. So if we go here, live traffic, there we are. So we're flying in this direction. I think that's David, is DC3, isn't it? Oh no, that's CTO, is that Caravan? Interesting. So to avoid conflict, look, we've gone in this sort of direction, and then the guys coming in from Trinidad and Tobago are going in a more of a direct route. It's cool. Dandrani, if you miss this one, there is IndyCar in 2 hours or so. I'll be tucked up in bed. We've got a really early start. Oh, I treated myself this week. I got myself a new phone. I bought an iPhone. My iPhone 13 was needing a new battery and whatnot, so we did a bit of rummaging in the cupboard. I had my iPhone 13, Jo had her iPhone 12, and we went to the Apple shop and traded them in. So I just got a regular 17, not a Pro or Pro Max. Don't need any of that. It's so much quicker. But what's quite nice is I can make videos. You know, these clipping and these shorts seem to help the channel quite a little bit. So if I'm in the hotel or something, or at a base, it's quite nice to just be able to edit. The mobile phones are so powerful now. Oh great, look. Flight's progressing nicely. Just going to make a slight change to my... There we are. Just changing the overlay over the top, just to make sure it's a little bit see the tracker a little bit more.
Now, correction. Diesel maintain flight level 70.
I'm just adjusting my overlay. Perfect. So the flight tracker bar, this up here is clear and see.
VOR0 approach via Delta 15.
Ronovsky, do you get to see how many actual subscribers there are? Yes, I have an exact number. Yeah, it's my channel grows very slowly. I don't make a video a day. I don't have the time for that. I'm on 100,639. So I reckon another month or two, we'll be at 101,000. But there's not the channel sort of grows rapidly with brand new stuff that comes out. I'll try and get a few mil there, but I've met my target of 100,000. I just enjoy doing what I do. I'm not sort of obsessed by rapid growth. It's about the journey, not the destination. Nightbot, it should work. Nightbot's temperamental, Aaron. Sometimes it works with members only stream, other times it doesn't. I don't think it's working today, is it? No, I've not seen a single message from Nightbot all stream, so I've no idea how it sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. Oh look, we just got traffic on our left. Just saw it on. Can't see it.
67 expect VOR Zulu via Romeo 154 instead.
I should be passing David his DC3. Look here. Oh, I think he's quite a way ahead. So I'm here. We've got Aaron there, 2 tons. That'll be you. Oh yeah, I think there he is. It is DC3. Where's he going? I think. Oh, he's going. He's using VOR, isn't he? Slightly different route. We might not quite catch him. Nightbot not here. Aaron, he's just being lazy. Fair. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Nightbot on strike, had enough. So just watch that rate of climb. It's going a little bit high. Vertical speeds. I'll just go 1,000 feet per minute. Stephen Jenkins, channel subscriber numbers rise slightly due to good cost index as per Alpaca SOP. Absolutely.
Departure Alpaca 696 through 310.
Mike 696 approach, identified down left right yoke, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Awesome. We might be capped at 240 for this sector. It's not a big deal if we are, but such a short sector won't make much difference. Oh, that's a great question, Johnny. If I had to choose what plane you'd fly in the sim between a DC-8, Comet, maybe something more modern, an A220, I'd take the Comet. I think the Comet would be really cool if someone made that. It's nice that who's making the 707 in X-Plane? Can't remember. Sounds quite exciting. Sasha, thank you very much for your continued support as a member. 38 months now. Time flies. Absolutely, that is a long time. Just over 3 years. Thought I would let someone else have a chance at the 50 quid gift card. I do seem to have been particularly lucky. Yes, you've won it 2 or 3 times, haven't you? Thanks for slipping. Thanks for slipping me that £10. Sasha, it's just the way the cookie crumbles. My wheel of names is ready already for the next spin tonight. Good luck to all participants. There we are, nicely established in the cruise. I think 240 might be final, seeing that this traffic's also at 240. So what I'm going to do here is update this. 240, execute. Just going to switch to cruise. 240 set once, VNav twice, overhead panel 3 times, and we're monitoring 1215. Great stuff. Wheel of Fortune? No, what's it called? My random spinner thing.
Like 6-7.
Who's 6-7?
Some outdated charts, so you can expect.
There we are. Look, the Wheel of Names.
You can expect the VOR via...
You could spin this here and enter everyone here, but it's called the
you
Wheel
can
of
expect the
Days.
VOR approach
It's ready for the
via
giveaways.
Delta 154 Oscar.
Awesome. Well, the overlay looks like it's working beautifully. Estimated time en route as the crow flies, 23 minutes. Landing at 20220. It'll be less than that, because obviously that's as the crow flies. It's minus 20 as forecast. Wind is accurate. Actually, no, what? That says 252 at what?
Delta 154 Oscar.
18, but I've got 35. I wonder where that wind's coming from, or what information that is. Well, we're using knots in the aircraft, so it's a difference. Don't know, unfortunate wheel for me in 2 tons. Yes, you never win, do you? We'll have to see today. Hey, Domino, have you not won once? Hasn't 2 tons won once?
Alpaca 47, I'm saying contact the operator 123.7.
Our next frequency most likely as well.
123.7, thanks for the ATC, Alpaca 47, appetite, Joe.
Yeah, 1237 is the next one.
Alpaca 76, Charlie Bravo, contact the operator 123.7, goodbye.
123.7, thanks for service, Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, bye.
Goodbye. Consider 1, X-ray Oscar requesting ascent.
I love that Alpaca Airways is now an officially recognised VATSIM airline as well. I've noticed since we got that a couple of months ago, this one and the Australia one, they were really keen to provide ATC. So it just, just a little bit more official.
129.35, Alpaca 611, bye.
So this is
Center Charlie Golf Lima to Alpha Cruising Startup.
Picara Centre, isn't it? Yeah. How do you pronounce the Piarco weather? The Piarco radar. I can't remember. Let's try it.
Piarco radar, like
Piarco.
582 would like to continue descent.
Alpaca 71, able to Papa Oscar Sierra. Well, just about to say I've picked up the Piarco VOR, can go direct to Alpaca 71. Alpaca 71, northern clear for position of Papa Oscar Sierra.
David is DC3M to go via beacons.
Zagitya 582 would like to continue descent and also confirm that we can expect ILS Zulu runway 12 transition resident.
That's the pilot. Very specific with his requested approach.
Position direct right and descend 5,000 feet.
Descend 5,000 feet and expect ILS Zulu approach runway 12.
Just a V-pilot very quiet. Edo, we saw your landing. You've got to watch the feedback. Sasha, can ATC or company work out who idiots who on 1215 the other day for the barking me out? I saw the Instagram video about that. Some American airlines. Yeah, air traffic control could see who did it. For sure. Piarco Centre, hello, Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, flight level 240 to Yoke.
Alpaca 56 Charlie Bravo, Piarco radar, check it out.
Awesome. Alright, well, not long to go till top of descent. Let's grab the ATIS on text. Tango Papa. We can expect ILS and RNAV approaches in use. Information Bravo. 8,000 metres in rain. 31 degrees. QNH is 1010. Presets. VFR say direction of flight. No TAMs. None affecting. Hold short instructions. Okay, great. So, 250.
And
Execute forecast, let's get the winds. QNH is 1010.
November 75 Delta Tango, descent pilot discretion, pilot 250. Pilot discretion, Delta 250, November 72, 5,000 feet.
Did I press that? I pushed it again, there we are.
Caribbean 4 and 5 on frequency.
I'm going to outside in a second.
Caribbean 415, Caribbean 35,000.
Right, here comes the winds.
6,001.
QNH is in, definitely going to be runway 10 with the surface wind 120 at 12.
Alpha 2 Tango Lima descent, level 170. Descendant 1702.
Bit of rain, but we can still VMC, so we can figure at 4 miles or plan to.
Center, good evening, Alpaca 2.
And top of descent will be roughly 4 times our height, so 72 miles from the airport.
Alpaca 2-3.
There you go, it's pretty good. So, guys, no stars. I'll just go here to the main camera.
2 Lima inbound, Tango Alpha Bravo.
So, stars none. There we are. As I discussed, if I select this as an overlay, our routing takes us direct to Papa Oscar Sierra, which I have in the FMC, but remember I modified that routing slightly to ensure that when we approach the airfields, go here to the legs page. So I made that waypoint, remember, POS 01. So that, if this track we take from Yoke to POS 01 is this exact track here on the charts, and then I'm going to break myself off. Now if you get to POS, in real life we do this as well, if you get to POS 01 you haven't received your clearance, you just go heading select and just go straight to the beacon and then update the FMC. So it just gives us a lot more accurate track miles, okay? So a bit of maths for you guys. Inbound course is 105. What's going to be the base leg 90 degrees off that? Someone in chat. It's quite an easy one to do today. I'll put that radial in here from Shark. See if anyone in chat can do their maths quickly. The radial from Shark. It's aircraft on final there, look. Chat's quiet. Chat's shy. Open my office window again. It's hot in here. Nuclear inferno in my office window. Hold on.
Charco radar, the 582 would like to continue descent.
Good. 015 either scenic route. That's it. 015. So.
Descent 3,600 feet.
Shark 015 radial, and I usually put a base point around 4 miles, so we want to put that after POS 01, put that in here, waypoint. There you go, look. And it's a lot more accurate now as to what we'll probably actually fly. And I'll put the speed back here, base leg at around 180 knots. Well, probably not as slow as that trip, 200 knots or below. And that will, see how it's overshooting slightly? When I put this 200 knots, look. Will tighten up really nicely, prevent it from overshooting. Great, so our lateral routing is sort of in the FMC. We'll obviously just get vectors and put in whatever ATC wants. Otherwise, we'll set up for the VRLS approach. So, 1097. Active, box 1, box 2. Course is 105. Set both sides. Piarco, height check 1400 feet. And there it is. Piarco is the Tango Romeo India NDB 382, so we can actually tune that up as well. Active. Select ADF. On the EFIS panels. Minimum's 265 for category C aircraft, so minimum's down 265.
Say again, please, to Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha. Alpaca 3 Kilo Alpha, climb Canada 250.
RBR 550. MSA 4100, we're going to go right over that terrain on the way in. So bear in mind the MSA if ATC, if you lose ATC, we're descending into the terrain. And that's the missed approach altitude as well. Climb to 2,200 feet. Right turn to Piarco VOR at 16.9, which is what we're actually going to be routing it directly to right now. So we might as well tune that. Put it on standby 16.9. And we're on standby. Good. Simple as that, guys. Nice long runway here, I think. 3,200 metres. We do have to vacate ideally before the end of the runway because you're going to have to 180 backtrack. And then on to the northern terminal, 3,200 metres. Let's look at the performance calculator. We might as well use the ZIBO mod all day because we've been using the takeoff performance calculator. now, so runway 10. I'll use wet in case it does start raining. Let's just get the weather again. So information Bravo, yeah, it is currently raining, light showers of rain. So surface wind 120 at 12. Temperature is 31 degrees. QNH 1010. Flap 30 should be fine. Auto off, all non-normal, non-speed brake auto reverses both. Landing weight, we're going to burn 900 kilos of fuel, 3.3 on arrival, we need 2.1 for Scarborough. So we're going to burn 900 kilos, 63 tons exactly, look at that. Flap 30, 63 tons. Flap 30 order brake 3, that should work to ensure that we can vacate holding it for 3. Order brake 3. Look at that, that's how you set up the airplane. Quickly and efficiently. Very good. Checks complete. Agent scratch it maths. I've done too much maths for my uni course today, no more. Don't ever you having to do maths as a university degree. My goodness, that must be intense. Right, we'll try and spot. We've got aircraft everywhere here. We've got. I don't even know what airline that is. There's David is DC3. What altitude are you at, Dave? Actually, 8,000 feet. Let's see if we can spot you. I don't think we've ever had a DC3 on a group flight before. I can't see you at all. Zoomed in quite far now. Oh. Let's get outside. Oh, I've got a few puffs of smoke coming from the engine. That's not good. There we are. First external view we've done all stream. Just the Caribbean below. Some ships. There we are, anyway.
Go ahead. Approach 110 Over to approach.
Short, snappy sector.
Java 2446, contact approach 110 10935, Delta. Jump to Takeoff 46.
I love the new overlay, guys. Really pleased with that. Took some time to get it all set up, but
and PR
looks
Center,
cool.
Market 1237, level 26 here, request lower.
Runway 58 to runway 1 to Quetzal on wind is 100 degrees 1 knots.
Very nice.
Runway 58 to runway 1 to Quetzal on.
Start again. What sector should I do in the 777 then? The 777-300ER. I need big airports really. Won't make it too long either. No, 2 hours max.
Runway 40 moves here, Roger, continue to park in via the taxiway Foxtrot. Runway 58 to runway 1 to Quetzal on.
Runway 12 clear to runway, yeah, 582.
Top percent 20 miles away.
Alpaca 47 Alpha Tango is 45 miles from Fiarco, request descent.
That's 2 tons ahead of us. 2 tons, sorry, Aaron.
American 1237, take position, please.
Go ahead for 1237.
American 1237, stand by frequency change.
Sure, better put an extra frequency on standby. It's going to be
Stand by frequency change, I was inferring to accept.
approach for Tango Papa 1190.
Okay, aircraft records and descent, say again.
Alpaca 47 Alpha Tango, 42 miles from Fiarco, BR.
Alpaca 47 Alpha Tango, did you receive?
Ranowski, you on Newark? I've done a 777 stream from Newark in the PMDG 777. That was across the pond departure. Remember that? Some time ago now.
Descent flight level 170, Alpaca 47 Alpha Tango.
Right then, Dave, you are a beamie now in your DC3. Where are you?
119.0, Alpaca 47 Alpha Tango, next to ATC.
If I just jump out the plane quickly. Where are you? We're exactly abeam me.
Red, Orange Sky 1, Grenade, route 320, QNH 1011.
8,000 feet. I'm just trying to sort of think what angle you'd be at. Well, definitely overtaking you.
Orange Sky 1, you clear to...
Maybe oh, there you are! There you are! Oh, no, I've lost you again. You're a little bit further off over there. Oh no! I saw you briefly, Dave.
190, squawk 6063 for Orange Sky 1.
Oh, I'm looking around, I'm padding. Right, there you are. So you're really falling behind now there. Oh, I can't see you, Dave, but I can see the speed difference in the external view.
Charlie Bravo, descend near discretion, flight level 160.
Descend on discretion, flight level 160, Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo.
Alpaca 782, descend discretion, flight level 180.
Is that for me, huh? What? Oh no, someone else. Perfect. I saw you briefly there. What rules are we breaking tonight? I don't break any rules, I fly only as per SOP. Especially in this thing. After Archer, that's another thing.
2925 here.
Right, top of the descent's coming up. We can leave it set to 160 so if you have a start descent for us.
I can literally my right to standard.
There we go.
782, vectors for space and turn right heading 270.
Turn right heading 270, Alpaca 78.
Awesome, there we go.
He's Alpaca 42 there, Charlie, I'm getting a ping from approach.
I go to Trinidad Tobago, bridge 12935, okay.
12935, Alpaca 42.
Someone wants to be handed over. Yeah, and I think I should get handed over soon.
I just stand by for the descent.
See the island coming in.
Trinidad contact bridge 12935.
12903, Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, bye.
Negative,
Oh.
Alpaca 2 Trinidad bridge 12935.
Sorry, I heard 76 Charlie Bravo.
Oh, no, Alpaca, that wasn't fee.
Sorry, I just heard Alpaca. Oops. So listen out for 76 Charlie Bravo. Yeah, I thought it was wrong because I already pre-tuned the approach frequency 1190. Speaking quite quickly, it's quite hard to catch.
We've got QNH 1011 request clearance to Barbados.
There's lots of people utilising the ATC, it's awesome.
Yeah, go on, country, also persistent.
Jericho radar, legacy.
Domino, you're catching up with Dave as well. I mean, everyone's catching up with Dave. We've already flown past him.
Taxi to parking, legacy 582.
Alpaca 71, contact bridge 129.35.
So he's controlling the whole centre, so he's handing over people to approach as well.
Confirm frequency, Alpaca 71.
Correction, 119.0. Piacca bridge 119.0.
Oh, Dave's getting handed over to approach before me. He's behind me.
76 Bravo, contact bridge 119.0.
There we go. 119.0, Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo. Thanks for your time. Bye bye. Over to approach. Remember, we're going direct to the VOR, even though we've put a new waypoint over here, but you can see how it's perfectly lined up.
Alpaca 33 X-ray, what's your clean speed this evening?
Clean speed is 200, Alpaca 33 X-ray.
Right, Victor Papa 33 X-ray,
It's going to be a bit of a plan of action, this guy. He's got all different types of aircraft flying in.
118.1, sorry.
Okay, continue approach, that's Shark, contact tower 118.1, Alpaca 33 X-ray. Thanks very much, good night.
Alpaca 2 Tango Lima, turn right heading 28, actually 290.
This man sounds like he's from the Caribbean.
2 Tango Lima, continue descent to flight level 80.
Descend to flight level 80 to Tango Lima.
Awesome. So this is what's the approach called here? Piarco, I think.
1525 reported the copy clear.
Let's get clearance as well. Dave's Kinsman's 45 knots. A bit quicker than that at DC3. Ruben's tower control loaded Starship. Awesome. That's such a different aeroplane you've taken as well. 777 Heathrow Madrid. Why could well, you know, that could work.
Current 1525 read back current report ready for engine startup.
I will get checked in when I can. Approach, hello, it's Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, descending flight level 160, inbound Papa Oscar Sierra.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, Bianca, good afternoon, Bianca approach, good afternoon actually. Turn right heading, actually, turn left heading 190. Continue descend to flight level 120.
Left heading 190 degrees, descend flight level 120, Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo. So I'm just going to go vertical speed here.
Charlie Bravo correct, and you can expect the ILS approach runway 10, information Charlie current, QNH 1010.
I will copy Charlie, QNH 1010 is radar vectors for the ILS approach runway 10, Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo. Alright. So we're just going to go VS because it's taking us slightly off route, so we're already on the vectors for this approach. It could take us over the top here, so we'll just do VS here.
Alpaca 71, 8,000 feet, flying the 020 radial inbound the BOR.
I'll just say inbound Papa Oscar Sierra.
1 re-identified. Information Charlie current at Piaco, QNH 1010. I'll have an update for you shortly.
QNH 1010, Alpaca 71.
Martin, just noticed the chosen destination really mature, Captain. Hey? I don't get that, Martin GKF, at all. Real mature, is that mature or sarcasm? I don't know. You're going to have to expand.
Maintain flight level 180 and
Ronovsky, I didn't think I noticed that before. The MCP has panel lighting as well. Oh yeah. So if I turn up the brightness here on the main panel, watch the MCP look. See that? Fully connected to this.
0 and expecting ILS runway 09 confirm, Alpaca submitted.
Runway 10.
It's cool, huh?
Runway 10, lots of 10.
So I'm just going VS 1000.
Foxtrot Tango uniform, 10 can contact the operator, 123.7.
123.7 for Foxtrot Tango uniform 10. Thanks.
So whilst we're off route, so you know, your path here is no longer accurate because we're not on the path. You can sort of ignore it really, just sort of be aware of your cleared level. So I'm just doing VS at gentle 1,000 feet per minute, keep the speed up.
Approach, good evening, Alpaca 33 X-ray back with you, towers just logged off, we're ILS 10.
Oh dear.
Alpaca 33 X-ray, roger. Reduce your final approach speed, or number 2 on the approach.
Now that's the approach load increasing now for the approach controller. Ronovsky, they may call TP something different in the UK. I have no idea what you are on about. I still want to know what Martin says about the really mature destination. I don't get it. Have I missed something? Have I done something I shouldn't have done? Bog roll? What? TP is bog roll? What? Never heard of that before. It's an American thing. Anyway, welcome to Trinidad and Tobago. First time we've ever visited the islands. Look at all the trees there as well on X-Plane. Really nice. Looks great.
Heading 290 and to 80 Alpaca.
Oh, toilet paper. We don't refer to it. We've never referred to it in the UK or in Europe. Never used that term. So we're going to be vector right-hand damage. Hey Martin, TTPP. Spelling right, I got you.
Heading 170 and continue descent to flight level 100.
Was that for me? I think that might be for me, and I wasn't listening at all. Oh no. I need to listen carefully.
Can I have that again, please?
That's correct.
It's bog roll. Anyway, there's the airport.
Level for
Bit hazy here, 9,000 metres.
Alpaca 696 heavy. Left 170 to flight level 1.
That's Bismarck.
That's correct. Alpaca 33X3, I don't think this is going to work out for you, so...
now it looks like we're going to the other side of the airport. What I'm going to do is just route direct to Shark, okay? It's just going to tidy up things, give me a rough idea how many track miles I have. Oh dear. And then we're just going to put now a radial the other way now, so 195 at 4. There we are. Because we're going to be vectored right hand downwind, execute. So we've built. Uh oh, ZIBO's not very happy with that though. Oh dear, that shouldn't be like that. No, 1.1 miles. No, that's not right. I put 3 miles. Shark.
Alpaca 4, 7 Alpha Tango, 2 in right direct. Descend across Shark 4,100
Just
feet.
going to put 185 will do. / 4 miles.
Shark, cross Shark, 4,100 feet, and expect the ILS approach runway 10, Alpaca 47 Alpha Tango.
Yeah, the mod's broke. It shouldn't do that. It's not happy at all. Not a problem. Anyway, look, we're getting vectored here. All I'm going to do is update it to Shark. Because it's not happy with that at all. I'll try again later, but... Good. Well, this level's fine if we're going to be vectored downwind. We'll just wait for our turn base leg. Hopefully it's not forgotten about us.
Box 72, turn left, heading 1.
And because of speed of things, you're doing 334 knots.
Heading 110.
Oh, yes! How straight? That shouldn't do that. That's a bug as well. It should... How strange is that? 4992, but it's putting 285. That's a massive bug. It shouldn't be that, 285 knots. It should at least respect the speed restriction in the FMC. How strange. Well spotted. It shouldn't be like that at all, though. It shouldn't predict that speed at that altitude. Alright, I'll put it back in. So the actual radial is going to be... 195. So 195 / 4. Put it one more time. At least put 250, but I'm going to put 200 knots or less again. See how that looks. Yeah, still broken, Andy. Look, still a massive bug. I put 200 knots or below, and it's like that. That shouldn't be like that at all. I put it 4 miles away. That's a huge bug. Looks interesting. Told it to put 200 knots. It's doing that. So I'll let ZIBO know. I think he might have forgotten about me. Yeah, I'm just going to see what other traffic's doing around here.
110 and expect ILS runway 10 Alpaca 89 Hotel.
Does this aircraft here, is that an Alpaca? Okay, maybe he knows what he's doing. He's just going to send us quite far around to the south, so I'll leave him to it. Yeah, absolutely. I even put that waypoint like 5 miles out. It should be a nice squared 90 degrees for each one there. I think that bar, if you look at the bar at the top there, I think it's actually going down.
We'll call you when we're established to Tango Lima.
Tango, descend across Shark 4,100 feet, get 40 hours approach, runway 10.
He's having to deal with landing clearances now as well. Nearly crossed the entire island, look.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, turn right heading 280, descend flight level 80 and reduce speed to 200.
Right heading 280 degrees, descend flight level 80 and reducing speed to 200 knots. Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo. So that was a little bit too much information. A controller shouldn't give more than 2. Wouldn't give you a level heading and a speed at once. It can only give 2 at once. So you'd never hear a real controller go 80 heading this speed. 'Cause it's really chomping into your I didn't use my speed either. It's really chopping into your short-term memory there. I think I just about said it all correctly. Right, let's start updating this. Oh, look, there we go, Andy. It's sort of happy now, look. That's better. So now VNAV's giving me accurate information. Now 200 knots as well, it's below the up speed, so you never bug below the up speed clean. So I'm just going to bug the up speed, let the aircraft decelerate, and then we'll select flap 1. Yeah, Radovsky, yeah, called me twice basically. So, you know, you could have said Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, descend flight level 80, turn right heading 280 degrees. I'll read that back, and then you should have said Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, speed 200 knots. There you go. I've never in my 15 years heard 3 instructions. So I actually sort of half guess it's 2 because I've never heard 3 in real life. They'd then come back with speed information typically. Right, we're at the outspeed, select flaps 1. A little bit far out and high than you typically select it, but he wants 200 knots, so we'll fly as requested. Ronovsky faces cruise 2. Looks like it's updated automatically because it says descent now.
Alpaca 2 Tango Lima, tower to sign back on. You can contact him 118.1.
Guess he's having some connection
Over
issues.
tower 118.1, Alpaca 2 Tango Lima, good day.
Alpaca 47 Alpha Tango,
Expect map house looks good.
For the ILS approach, runway 10, report established.
So I'm just doing a really shallow descent, vertical speed, 500 feet per minute. So I'm already low on profile. It's not the most efficient this because I've got a lot of thrust on. A lot of thrust on flap at high level, so you know I'm burning here sort of 1.62 tons an hour when an idle thrust descent is burning 500-600.
71, turn right heading 270, and you can continue descent to 4,100 feet.
Right, 270, descend 4,100 feet, Alpaca 71.
Alpaca 71, correct. And are you able to approach 110?
Able, but request a visual, Alpaca 71.
Is it his DC3?
You can expect a visual approach 110.
Well, with this long routing, I think it'd be embarrassing if Dave beats me in his DC3. Very long downwind here anyway. We'll take it.
Alpaca 89 Hotel.
Rodowski, her? Her? What is it her for? What's her?
Definitely 120 Alpaca 89 hotel.
Good.
Alpaca 72, continue descent flight level 100. Continue descent flight level 100.
Awesome. Rodowski, what an incredibly hard thing to program this must be.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, turn right heading 330.
Right, 330 degrees, Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo. That's good. That's putting us a little bit closer towards the airport. Direct to Shark 06 again. Now, so you'll see now the VNAV path will start coming closer towards us as we fly a little bit more direct to that waypoint. If you do end up behind David Caution prop wash, love it.
Alpaca 696.
Right, post cruise checks now 100 for 80. So fuel 3.5 on board, lights. Don't need the logo. Angular bank 25, pressurization 4.0 set, belts on, recall, checks complete.
Alpaca 696, reduce speed to 220. Alpaca 696, heavy to 220.
Ronovsky, the limit on information that should be provided in one call never knew. To be fair, I'm guessing. I'm guessing with that. But that's because in 15 years and 7,000 hours or whatever I've got the 737, I have never heard a controller give us 3 bits of information. They often give you heading, level and speed, but they're broken certainly into two messages. It's usually the heading and level first, and then they'll advise you what speed to fly. Just from flying into some of the busiest airports in the UK with UK controllers. Typically every other airport in Europe. It could be in America or Caribbean that they do give you more information.
Alpaca 47 Alpha Tango, you can
But I felt
contact
clogged, you know, with 3 individual bits of information. Just about managed to spit it out. Interestingly, the path... How can I be getting further away from the path?
Alpaca 782, continue
Fly past some
descent,
sort of
flight
decel
level
point.
900.
Sure. Anyway,
Continue descent, flight level 900, Alpaca 78.
telling
Alpaca 89 Hotel,
FMC we're doing 200 knots. There we are, it's updated now.
Descent flight level 100, Alpaca 89 Hotel.
Correct, 89 Hotel, turn right heading 210.
Right heading 210, Alpaca
get
89
out.
Hotel.
Turn a little closer to the airport soon. To be fair, this controller's workload is very high. He's doing a good job sort of dealing with all the traffic. Various aircraft types as well. Yes, Rhinovsky, I'll be curious to know if in America that they do provide more information. Okay, approaching 1 to go. Clouds are looking a bit meh, aren't they? Has that been updated? I thought have they done something in X-Plane to make the clouds look different? They've sort of gone back to how they were in X-Plane 11, don't you think? They're set to the higher setting, I think, in my settings.
Yeah, Caribbean Airways 192 requesting start.
Right, we can start updating Dr. Shark now.
Report with taxi.
Copy that. Copy that.
So, let's try and find out where we're being sequenced to here. So, there is David, his DC3. Hopefully, I'll just
Alpaca 769, do you have any speed for us?
just get ahead of him there.
Alpaca 769, no speed for now, you're pretty far from the rest of the crowd.
Yeah, I think I should be able to just squeeze in with that DC3.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, turn right, direct sharp, descend across sharp 4,100 feet, cleared for the ILS approach, runway 10.
Right, direct to Shark, send 4,100 feet across Shark and cleared ILS 10, Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo. So 4,100 feet set, VNAV, speed into vent, bug 200 knots, and direct Shark. Execute, LNAV available, LNAV. So he wants to cross Shark at 4,000 feet. 4992 will have to do for a
Right,
CDA.
heading 295, Alpaca 33 X-ray.
So VNAV will do 1,000 feet per minute. Cleared approach. And we've just squeezed in before Dave. There he is, look. Awesome stuff. So approach checklist, frequencies 1097. Set. Wait for the ident pause. Fixed wings in runway 10, 10-4. No idents yet. We would definitely get idents in real life. Approach armed 105 set. Approach check is complete. Yeah, X-Plane can be a bit late. I think it has a very narrow corridor. There we are. So it's just got the DME now. Oh, had the DME. It has a very narrow corridor for the localizer.
Right heading 350.
696, right 350, back at 696 heavy.
I'm just going to go level change now. Not trusting VNAV here. 2244.66. Yeah, this would say I'm a little bit high. Oh, there's David, his DC3 a lot lower. Oh yeah, I need to start using my MCP and not the mouse. There we are. Turning base shortly.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, you can cancel speed restrictions.
Free speed, thanks, Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo. Well, 200 knots is a nice speed here at this position, so I'll just maintain that. Still no ident on the ILS. I've got the right ILS frequency, haven't I? Yeah, 1097, it's active. think it's coming in now. Well, if you don't get the ident, oh there we go, iPod's perfect. So if you don't get the ident, you can always listen to a nav like this and get the Morse. As long as it matches the chart, it's fine, but we've picked it up. A bit hazy here, which you expect it with all the that high dew point. Humidity will be very high. Oh yeah, gosh, don't forget to set QNH. I did that last stream as well. Got penalised by New Sky. QNH 1010 set.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, report established on the localizer.
We'll go Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo. Alright, vertical speeds. Shallow off now, get back onto path. And bugging the flap 1 speed, we'll go flap 2. Bug 180 knots on base. There's David, his DC3 is quite close. Ooh, there he is! Alright, set runway heading 105. Arming Vorlock. VS to finesse, use vertical speed to get the aircraft right on the glide slope. Cleared ILS arm approach. Localizer glide slope capture 105. Missed approach altitude 4,100 feet is set. Flap 5.
That's fine. Taxi intersection after report receiver.
16 miles, nice.
Alpaca 712 left heading 1. Actually, left heading 00.
It's right behind me in his DC3.
080, Alpaca 71.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, established ILS runway 10.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, you can contact Tower now 118.1, have a safe landing.
Tower 118.1, thanks, CC Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, bye.
Right.
Cool. Do you have ground here? I think it's only tower. Yeah, just tower, that's fine. Cool. Yeah, I'll go tower, good day. Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, established ILS runway 10, 14 miles.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, Piark Tower, very good day to you. Runway 10 cleared to land, surface winds 120 degrees, 12 knots.
10 cleared to land, Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo. Great, winds down the runway 12 knots. Lovely. And there we are, established Port of Spain, Trinidad Piarco International, ILS runway 10, 13 miles. Speed's nice. I have to say the ZIBO's been very good. Still a little bug there with LNAV, sorry, with the magenta line on the FMC when we were building that waypoint for base leg, but apart from that, it's been flying very nicely. Down we go then. Beautiful. See a few of you waiting. There's Aaron just landed as well. So you can pretty much maintain this speed and configuration all the way till 4 miles. Flat 5 is pretty much idle thrust on an ILS, which will hold the speed nicely. I'm adding a little bit of thrust here to maintain the speed. Looking good. It is hazy out here. Tower is Sav, Simming Sav on Twitch. Oh, cool. Oh, Sasha, you're down with all the Twitch guys. I don't know who anyone is a Twitcher.
Alpaca 71, Piark Tower, good day. Runway 10, continue approach. Surface winds 120 degrees, 12 knots. Continue approach, Alpaca.
10 miles. Dave, I wonder if Dave's been hand flying the whole way as well, or using that terrible Sperry autopilot that you get with the TC3. I've used it before. Alright, looking good, guys. It's very hazy at Microsoft Flight Sim. Yeah, I'll just get a quick look at the latest weather report. Visibility 8,000 meters in showers. So yeah, I think that's looking pretty much like 8,000 meters. I think that's very accurate. It's nice to see the live weather looking good in the sim. They were using VORs, very good. But hey, hand flying.
Tower, Caribbean Airlines 702 Alpha ahead.
Oh, so good, very realistic.
Two things with you. After departure, it says on the chart we need to climb to 4,100 feet before making a left turn. Can you just confirm that? And the second thing would be
Very specific requests, or
noise abatement for PR call 102.
oh, very good. 80 don't typically know noise 1 or noise 2 is.
Caribbean Airlines 702.
They'll just say what it is on chart, yeah, bug up at V2, whatever.
We don't have any sits. It's always direct to your first waypoint. However, as part of your takeoff clearance, you get the instruction to climb runway head of the top.
Approaching 5 miles.
And regarding
Oh no, I've just got to be careful here. It's one of those ones that don't read the DME. 0 at the threshold. Goddamn silly airports in this part here. Thank God for the 4-mile fixed ring. Star switches, that was close. Just too busy looking at the DME. Recall check, speed brake, arm green light, landing gear down, 3 and auto brake set, folding flaps, flat 30. That was close. DME doesn't read 0 on the threshold. Make sure you read your chart. It reads 1.9 DME at the threshold. Flaps. 30, green light, lights on, checks complete. God damn it. Disconnecting. My magnetic switch on my wing control MCP doesn't seem to... yeah, fully unlatch. Right, clear to land. I see a lot of this outside of Europe. DME not matching 0 at the threshold. Why? Checked.
400.
Checked. Checked. I wonder if I can get that butter like I did the other day in wherever it was.
200.
Fiji. Continue. Good.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
This isn't the butter for sure. I think. Oh yeah, just speed brakes up, lower those. Reverse. $100 knots. Can make this exit. 80 knots, yes. Manual braking. 60 knots. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Trinidad and Tobago. Lovely jubbly.
Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo, welcome to Trinidad. Vacate left when able, Alpha Zulu Gate 7 today.
Vacating left now, Alpha Zulu for Gate 7. Alpaca 76 Charlie Bravo. Perfect. -6 right before touchdown. I felt it. I think I was like, I will look at the replay. I flared, and I think I just was about a foot off the ground for around another 100 meters or so, and then it just sort of sank, and then it just picked up to about -90. Oh, it was tingling in my bones. There we are. Welcome to Port of Spain, Piarco International. Superb. Right, it's cleaned up. Flaps up. Speed brake stowed. Auto brake off. Just confirm the taxi routing. That's going to be Alpha Zulu stand number 7. Little gap here, and I think if we look carefully, we might see Dave in his DC3. There he is, pootling in. We'll try and catch the landing. That could be done.
Runway 10 cleared land, surface wind 10 degrees,
Start the APU. That was a lovely little group flight. What, guys, feedback? I don't know if how many people in chat actually take part in group flights. That was quite a short sector. I think some people, when we started planning this, were like, oh, that's short, and I got the impression that that's not what people like. Was that too short, this one? Or would you like sort of the typical, oh my gosh, there's a BMW X5, other SUVs available. What are you doing? Get back on the road. Let me know, feedback. You know, is it too short? I think for this time of day, for a lot of users, I think the short flight did suit people. Areas look, oh, yeah, we've got to catch Dave landing here. Right, AP started, flight director's off, that's done, lights are good, probes. Alright, I'll keep an eye on him on the map, so I can see where he is. He's just flying over the NDB now. Awesome. Short sectors can be nice on occasion. Yeah, it was very short. Yeah, I think we need a slightly longer cruise, don't we? There he is. I think I'll be able to get this on the stand before he arrives. There he is in his haze.
Alpaca 696 Heavy, established ILS
Yeah, perfect for me. Some different aircraft is used. It's good to, yeah, I love the fact that some guys took DC3 in a Starship. That's awesome. Stand 7s here. Oh, it's going to be... Yeah, I've got to try and park and watch Dave at the same time. Alright, perfect. Ah. Right, I think we'll just get lined up and then we'll... Yeah, I think we can get parked up. So anything less than 2 hours is too short for you. Just I see, yeah, see, we've got lots of feedback. I think I'll do a poll, just to get a rough idea. But I think we just need to shake it up sometimes, don't we? Some long, some short. Yeah, we can get ourselves parked at Boeing 738. That's good. I've got Dave on the map. Slow. I'm trying to get parked so I can see Dave. I can see him. He's probably another minute from touchdown. Oh, blast! I was like a millimetre off. Right, 2 Blues 1 Red Engine said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Trinidad and Tobago. We've got to see Dave land his DC3. Doors to value and cross checks. I can see him on final, guys, on my maps. He's okay, he's not landed yet. Maybe he can come on. Make sure in real life that the N2's below 20%. There we are. Right, Dave. No pressure. Here he comes, pootling in his DC3. We can get a little bit closer here. Alright. Put some nice lo-fi music on here.
Alpaca 696, reduce minimum approach speed.
777 hot on the tail of David. Oh!
Going down to 152.
Poor Bismarck, he's going to have to go right down because of this DC3 on final. Oh yeah, look at this. Well, Dave, you've got to vacate. Oh gosh, you've got to make this first exit. I think poor Bismarck's going to have to go around.
Joker Tower, Caribbean 702 Alpha at stand 11.
It's going so slow. Well, he's done a little dirty dive there.
Last station call and check in.
777 DC3.
Caribbean Airlines 702 Alpha, ready for push.
Can he vacate? Can he vacate this exit though? Where I am, hopefully.
Started approved, runway 10 in use.
Oh, is that plane moving? I don't know.
Push and start approved, QNH 1010 Caribbean.
Oh, I think he's going to miss this exit. He's still flying. He's down. He's down. He's gonna ground loop if he makes this exit. Oh! Oh, look at that, Dave! I think your drum brakes might be on fire. What skill! He's going over here though. I don't know where this is. Yeah, I think it's like a GA apron over here.
Alpaca 71, thank you for the expeditions. Vacation break, Alpaca 696,
beautiful.
runway
Amazing job, Dave.
land 720 degrees, 12 knots.
How you did ground loop? I don't know. Bismarck's in his 777, just getting his landing clearance.
Alpaca 696, clear to land.
Oh, Bismarck, where are you going? Where's he going, buddy?
Alpaca 71,
My boy's here.
You vacated general
Right,
aviation, is that where you'd like to park, or would you like to go over to main terminal?
Oh gosh, Bismarck, where are we going, buddy?
Alpaca 696,
Bismarck, don't make us a statistic.
Alpaca 696, say again.
696, heavy, go.
Alpaca 696,
Oh.
heavy, roger, standard missed approach, stand by.
Oh my gosh, Bismarck, get that nose down. Bismarck, get that nose down, buddy. Get that nose down, get that gear up. Bismarck, unlucky, buddy. Get that nose down. Oh my gosh, that's impressive. That must be about 30 degrees nose up. What's happened?
Alpaca 696, contact. Actually, the
Oh no.
Mr. runway heading. Can you
Poor buddy.
continue on your present heading? Contact 119.0.
He's very accommodating.
Correction 119.
I think he might be maxed out.
Alpaca 696 Heavy, Roger 119.
Unlucky, but keep practicing. But that was impressive. I mean, that was a nice little. I think he did it on purpose. Nice little flyby for the tower. I think that was the objective complete. That was very nice, Bismarck. Unlucky, buddy.
Alpaca,
Look at that.
33,
Alpaca 7-1 there. And here we are. Oh, it's cleared up nicely, and all the haze seems to have moved away. And here's the beautiful ZIBO MOD 738. We'll watch this little landing in the background as well. But very nice. That was a fun little group flight. I mean, Bismarck, that was impressive. That was impressive. Like, standard mission. He just wanted to do a quick, reposition. Right then.
Alpaca 782.
You Sky, tell me.
To you, runway 10, continue approach.
Let's have a look here together.
Runway 10, continue approach.
10 out of 10. Beautiful. $10,500 in the coffers. And this nice wide base leg here. Superb. That said, I landed at 43 feet per minute. Yep, definitely more accurate. Awesome. What did ZIBO say? Excellent landing. Good approach rating. Good. High rate of descent. No, I disagree. I disagree wholeheartedly. ZIBO, you need to sort it out. No, I'm joking. The mod was actually really good today. Alpaca 33 X-ray coming in. Trinidad Airshow material was, yeah. He's buzzing the tower. He's doing an Iceland Air. Iceland Air that did that trick the other day. Awesome. We'll roll the giveaways after this landing. That was a lovely, sweet little group flight, guys. Nice to see some different aircraft. I suppose the short sector sort of does accommodate DC-3 starships.
702 Alpha Heavy, ready.
Is that the 7-3? Yeah.
Caribbean 702 Alpha taxi to Holland Point Alpha 1 runway 10 via Whiskey and Alpha.
Check, close, hold. Float. Oh, got a bit of excess speed. Sorry, that was my sound effects. What a landing. Look at that. It's probably a Microsoft Flight Sim which is floating slightly. That was a beaut. Right then, guys. So, I'll take this opportunity to roll a giveaway. Is that? Yeah, I'm not sure I'm to Bismarck, but we've got alpacas coming in here, left, right, and centre. Right, let me roll my giveaways anyway. Once again, thank you very much for all the support you guys give me. It's my way of giving back. Try to get people to participate in these group flights as often as possible. I'll get the wheel of names up so you guys should be able to see what's going on. There we are. I'll move it over here actually so we can see the aircraft on approach as well. Let me get my list of everyone who's participated in the group flight today. Copy and paste it in. There we are. So it might land on the group 2, group 1 or a blank one. If that's the case, we can just roll it again.
Alpaca 782 runway 10 cleared land, tip spins 120 degrees, 12 knots.
Perfect. I'm just getting my soundboard sorted out in the background as well. Just turn down X pilot ever so slightly.
Welcome to Trinidad.
Alright. Here we go then. Let's roll it. Good luck. Good luck, everyone. We've got the first winner. Always going to be me. Oh, it's 2 tons. We were just saying 2 tons never wins. There we are. You made me feel bad, so I made you win. No, I'm joking. It's the wheel of names, completely random. There we are, 2 tons. You've won a copy of something or whatever you like. I'll write your name down and I'll roll it again. Removed. Here we go. The second winner is going to be... It's going to be me! Yes, it is! That's it. Sorry, guys. That's it. No second winner. I was the winner. I'm going to get myself something. That's happened before. Rigged. Right, remove. Here we go. 2 tons, you never know when your luck might come. Here we are, it's going to be Chris Chris146, congratulations. Writing it down. Chris146, congratulations. There we are. Amazing. Oh gosh, someone's about to come into land. Let me just hide Chrome. An Airbus. It's our Airbus fleet here as well. Oh, lovely. That was a good one, Alpaca. Is that 702? Can't see, it's moving too quickly. 782. Very nice. The Airbus fleet here as well. There we are. Well, well done, Chris146 and 2 tons. You are today's giveaway winners. And here we are. Trinidad and Tobago. What a lovely. Oops. Group flight that was. Very short, very snappy. And thanks for your patience, because a very busy month being April has been, because it's obviously my daughter's first birthday, it was my birthday, work, loads of stuff going on my days off, so I was sort of quite reliant on existing events. And there was a Caribbean event, and actually it was actually nowhere near where these parts here, but VAT Caribbean were very enthusiastic to provide ATC today, so a massive thanks to them to accommodate Barbados and Trinidad and Tobago, which I sort of chose because it sort of was the 2 largest airports in this part of the Caribbean. But yeah, it was a great turnout. Lots of people booked on this one, so over 25, 26 or something like that. So thank you very much for everyone that's participating. And I've already got the date down for the 77th members group flight, 4 weeks on the Saturday, 16th of May, and it will be an evening one. So we'll definitely think of some nice places. Look at all the alpacas here, it's so cool. There's 782 that's vacated. That's Domino Mocino in 782. So once again, thank you very much for everyone that participated. Not sure what's going on with that 321 and that bridge. But there we are. Very fun. Glad you enjoyed it, Orion Rocks. Hope you're doing well. Ruben Schwartz congratulating Chris on his winnings. More rigs than the truck stop. Brilliant though, I like that. Lee said congratulations as well. Amazing. Alan, before we go, if using VATSIM, is there some files that need to be loaded for all the liveries? Yes, Alan, if you need any help with that, buddy, go to the VATSIM channel on Discord and ask any questions you like, and I promise someone, myself or one of the other members, will help you get it all set up. So you need to download some CSLs, they're called, and yeah, you have any questions like that, you feel free to post it in VATSIM and someone will come and help you, because that's one of the things I'm very proud of, is with you guys as members, you help each other out immensely. It's a lovely little Discord server we have where, you know, everyone has the same sort of passion for flight simulation. There's never any issues. I have some moderators. They don't have to really moderate Discord because you guys are all excellent stuff. So yeah, I digress. But feel free, Alan Hughes, to make that question there. We'll go from there. Right then, so we'll jump into the cockpit. Got to see a couple of landings there as well, and that was yeah, I think a little bit too short perhaps, but I think we'll just play it by ear. We'll do some short ones occasionally for group flights. We'll do some longer ones. I think if I stream at this sort of time on a Sunday, I think short is nicer for guys in Europe, because if it goes too late, you know, people have got things to do on Monday morning, be it work, school or whatever. So, but next one will be Saturday, so you'll be free on Sunday, so we could do a slightly longer one next time. Awesome stuff. Right, I'll take this opportunity to log off that. So massive thanks to all the controllers. I'll email them afterwards. From what I heard myself, had a great service all day. It was very, very good indeed. Right, so I will now turn off the overlay. Should have all the replay stuff ready to go. Cue the replay music. Don't cue the replay music. Why is that not working? Oh, it's because it's touchdown. There we are. It's turned down, sorry. Oh yes, I don't have the binding set up for replay yet, so I have to do this. Flight replay. There we go. It was almost a mega butter. It was a butter, but I had always had a mega butter. Felt it float just above the ground. Take care, Alan. Good night, buddy. The funky music is back. There was almost the mega butter. Oh, there was. Look, I was just a foot or two too high, but it went like this. Could have been a mega one. Oh, where was I going? It's a bit late with the rudder. There we go. looks so cool with the trees in the background. There, oh look, I was a foot off the ground. Still very buttery. It looks awesome in X-Plane there. There's a little bit of dust as well. That's cool. A butter that the senior captain wants a word about. Yes, the floater butter. Not sure about the tower view. Bit of concrete in the way. Yes, that's not gonna work. Do one more from here. I think we best do a stream of some gnarly weather. I think we've had quite good weather recently for all the streams I've done in the last month or so. Can't beat X-Plane the replay, it's so good. Oh yeah, look, just floated a little bit there. Beautiful. Right then, well I'll put you in this engine wing view for the continuous replay. Look at the lift generated with the wing as well, and it comes off the ground. That's so cool. Lovely jubbly. Put you about there, guys. Awesome stuff. Well, there we are. Another Alpaca Airways group flight complete, number 76 in the Caribbean between Barbados and Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you very much for everyone that participated. Thank you, members, for all your continued support. I'm a very busy man, but I hope you still enjoy your time as a member. Feel free to tag me in DMB. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And I look forward to organising the next group flight already in 4 weeks' time. But thank you very much for everyone who took part today. Look after yourselves, have a great week, and next stream hopefully the 777 300ER for flight factor. Unlikely tomorrow, very likely to be Tuesday, but as usual I'll let you know as soon as I can. Take care guys, have a lovely evening, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.